Hey Libra, it's Kathleen here to do your first half of February reading. I'm going to start with the Moonology cards. I've saged all the decks and I've meditated on your cards. I'll get some initial cards here for the reading. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Just so you know how I read, I take jumpers from the deck. Sometimes this method of shuffling can take a little bit longer. If you want to fast forward, please feel free to do that. Additionally, this is a general read for the Libra collective. It may not resonate with you this time, this month, this situation, whatever that may be that I'm coming up with here. It is intended to be a general reading. If it does not resonate, you can check into your Venus, Moon, or Rising signs. Those may resonate with you more for the month, depending on what your situation is. Right now, for the Moonology cards, we've got Bring Love into the Situation and Surrender to the Divine. So we'll see where we're going with that, Libra. We're going to do a traditional Celtic cross read for you now and see what our themes are suggesting here. I know that there was a situation in the past of having open, honest, heartfelt communication with the one you were in the relationship with Strength and the Four of Swords at the bottom. Took some time out. Some inner strength here, so perhaps that conversation has happened. There was a 10 of Cups between the two of you. We got the 7 of Swords last time as well. That can indicate, if there is not a third party involved, that someone is omitting something from the relationship and not having a conversation about how they really feel. I believe the last time we met, I suggested that you guys have that conversation, whatever that may be, or that was going to happen. Someone feels left out in the cold here, almost as if they don't really know what's going on. So let's start the reading and see what we can get for advice from Spirit for you. Okay, well, Page of Pentacles. Somebody's working on their business. There is a decision that needs to be made here. Maybe they're trying to set a foundation for the two of you. 3 of Wands here, waiting for your ships to come in. There is something that you're waiting for, and perhaps this decision is waiting for a situation to change. Knight of Wands, there was going to be communication of interest coming in here. That has dissipated. Page of Swords in the conscious mind. So cutting through, this is like cutting through the lies, the unseen, the communicating here. So maybe you're thinking about having a conversation with the person that you're in, and that's about this judgment decision and about your financial situation with them and waiting for your ships to come in here. King of Wands in the reverse, in the immediate future. We've got 5 of Swords at the bottom, winning at all costs. We'll see what that is in reference to. 2 of Pentacles here, juggling 2 decisions, 2 different ships you're kind of thinking about. Could be you versus them in terms of your highest good, you know, what is best for you versus what is best for the two of you, or just the other individual. 9 of Cards in the reverse, so hopes and fears here that you're not going to have enough, that there's not going to be emotional fulfillment if it continues in the manner that it's continuing right now. 8 of Wands, communication coming in is the final outcome. Sun in the reverse. So let's talk about this here, Libra. Page of Pentacles is making money, building a foundation, having a business, it's like the initial setup of that, right? What are you guys doing? What are you doing with your business here? How is that going to function in the relationship, without the relationship, on your own? How are you going to take care of yourself and yours? A judgment decision here is coming in about what is probably the most pragmatic decision regarding this. And I think you're torn possibly between head and heart here in terms of finance. At the bottom of the thread, we've got the 3 of Wands. This is waiting for your ships to come in. Initially, you get a spark of passion in the Ace of Wands here coming in from the Divine. Then you have 2 Wands, which determines which path you're going to take. Then this 3rd wand here is like, I've made sort of a decision in my subconscious on where I want to be, but I'm still waiting for those ships to come in. Do I need to swim out to get them, you know, is the question. So in the immediate past, we've got Knight of Wands in reverse. Something that was coming in as a message that is no longer a viable option for you, or you're no longer considering it. King of Wands here in the reverse. I almost feel like there was an interruption here in the relationship. There was some consideration here outside of that situation that is no longer happening. I think probably the January read was so positive that, you know, you guys have decided to not have outside influences here. upsetting your apple cart. And by you guys, I mean Libra is not, you know, in the relationship that you're in. So this is in the reverse. This could be a player, someone who is very appealing, who has charisma and pizzazz. But in the reverse, it's a negative connotation, right? That isn't what you're looking for. You're not looking for that surface level kind of surface level chemistry, right? And that's what was coming in here. And you're like, no, turning that down, turning all that down and going for something else here of more substance. A judgment was made about this. Five of Swords, this is someone who likes to win at all costs. So there is some ego involved here in whatever decisions or conversations are being made around finances and around making a final decision on what's going to happen, right? Are you going to stay put? Are they going to stay put? What's going to happen here, particularly with you? Like, how is your business going to operate here? How are you going to stay financially sound during all of this? Two of Pentacles here. This could potentially mean a move. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? Do I move or do I stay where I am? Do we move or do we stay where we are? What about the financial impact of moving? What about the financial impact of staying where I am? You know, how does this all work out? And this is in your environment, so it feels very up in the air. There's a lot of things to consider here on all regards, and you haven't chosen yet which ship makes sense to sail on here. Nine of Cups in the reverse, you know, in the upright, this is emotional fulfillment. This is having all you need. There's a lack here and not feeling like you have all you need in the hopes and fears. Like, will I have everything I need? Will there be a solid foundation? Will it crumble? Will it stay? Will it be the 10 of Cups? Will it turn into the 9 of Cups and then the 10 of Cups as it did in the January read as the predictor, right? And then 8 of Wands here, communication coming in. So there is some communication coming in here. And it's Wands, which makes me wonder if this person is reaching back out. This Knight of Wands is reaching back out to you because perhaps, you know, there's been some understanding on their part that this is it, you know. And it comes up again here. And then the Sun in reverse here at the bottom of the spread, or the final card here. And then not having the patience to wait for things to grow. So I want to get some clarification on this Wands because that makes me wonder what's going on here. And if it's related to your King of Wands in the spread, if that person is trying to reach out and come back into this picture after you've already made this decision and you're trying to make other decisions now regarding the rest of it. Okay, you've got 3 of Cups here. There's a reason to celebrate, but no patience. So we've got Page of Cups here. So there is an offer of love here in this situation. Knight of Swords instead of Knight of Wands. So someone coming in with their own message here to clarify things a little bit for you. 3 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is looking at the past and the relationships from the past, and you're no longer doing that. I think that this was your past and you're no longer interested in this person, this individual, whoever this chemistry was with. You don't see them the same way anymore. I don't think you see them the same way anymore. And 3 of Pentacles. So that is being the architect of your own life. That is building your own foundation for you and yours. You can see the 2 crows here, right? Spiritual messengers. No patience, though. No real temperance in this situation. And there are a couple more cards that came out here as well. So you've got the 3 of Wands again. And I believe this is probably in the upright, but we'll leave it here, matching this. Like, not sure where your ships are coming in. 5 of Wands, there have been some battles, but I think this is about you guys where we got the architecture card. I believe this is about you and the significant other kind of trying to set down your own flag, you know. In the Rider-Waite, this is pictured with a bunch of people with sticks kind of like trying to struggle to build this structure. And the 3 of Pentacles is really about building your structure. So I think that there have been outside parties involved in this conversation as well about how you guys are going to build your lives. Maybe it's family, friends, whatever. So there seems to be a lot going on around how this is going to manifest. The Fool, I think you're going to end up taking a leap of faith here. And I think the Sun in reverse was in regards to this. I don't think that they're going to get the answer that they want from you. Yep. So you've got Six of Cups, someone from the past coming in with an offer. I think that Six of Cups is the Wands and the Sun in reverse, right? They want to come back to you at the last moment. You know how that works, right? When you're no longer thinking of them, you're no longer interested in them, you no longer want to hear from them. There's the happy little lemur with a couple of daffodils saying, how about us, kind of thing. I think that's a thing of the past. But I do think if that is still coming up in this environment, if it's still coming up where it hasn't really been dealt with in a way that feels like it's final, if you feel like you need closure, you can still have this conversation and do it in a nice way. I think you've evolved enough to have that conversation. Like, this is where I am. We're building a foundation. I'm building a foundation for myself here with this Page of Cups. And, we're waiting for things to change, to kind of make decisions here. And this is a big deal that you've got going on here. So this indecisiveness about finances and career and how you're both going to work it all out to make it work. You don't need this other energy in that mix, right? And you can do that in a kind way, but perhaps that will provide you the closure. Maybe it isn't over because there has been a feeling of closure, or someone is still tied to you energetically. And if you need to break those energetic cords, there are videos on YouTube to do that. And there are chakra videos to do that, to break that energetic cord. There are a couple of things that you can do, but one of the best things you can do to break the energy from that past person, I'm just going to give you this little piece of advice, is actually wish for them what you would wish on yourself, right? Send them prayers and love, and completely serious when I say this, that they are well, that they become well, that their situation changes, that they find love in their lives, that they find happiness. That is the best way to break that energetic bind that you've got going on. And maybe that's why the Moonology deck was saying bring love into the situation. I think, maybe you still have some feelings for them, but they're not quite the same, right? And you also recognize that it hasn't worked out in the past. And see, I just pulled this deck, and Nine of Cups came out in the upright, okay? It was the only card turned over. So I really think that you're going to get your satisfaction and your fulfillment in making this decision here on how things are going to work. You're going to have your Emperor. You're going to know which path to take with the Two of Wands. I don't think you have to ignore this in the way that you have in the past and be worried about it or concerned about it. I think that communication will or may happen, but it'll be short and sweet and to the point. And I think you need to speak your truth with that individual as much as you, see, this is going inside from heartbreak and taking a rest. I think that there's been heartbreak there in the past with them. And, when we're emotionally charged about people and we're not really sure where we stand with them, that's what makes it really, really challenging, really, really challenging to have an honest conversation. Again, the Fool, you're going to take that leap of faith. She leaps off the cliff and she jumps into the treasure chest, right? She finds her own emotional fulfillment. King of Pentacles, you guys are going to make it. The finances are not going to be an issue. And I just had this. Hold on. Sorry. It turned over. I didn't grab it. The Magician. So you're manifesting all of this. You're manifesting all of this. This is going to be a Knight of Pentacles situation, not a Page of Pentacles. You're going to evolve from the Page to the Knight. There's going to be plenty of money there. Enough to keep you guys going. Enough to make everything, secure for you. So you have a feeling of security, right? So I really, emotional fulfillment. And here we go. All right, so you've got the Empress as well. You're about to birth what you have been talking about. This is right on. And then we've got the Marriage card, guys. And the path is laid out. Two paths. Yep. You've got about to birth. This either relates to this person, this individual has everything coming to them, right? But you're either about to birth this situation into life, what you've dreamed about, what you've wanted. Perhaps it's even marriage and children with the Four of Wands here. This is all good stuff. All good stuff. And because it's, gender neutral here in tarot, this may be about birthing the project or birthing the relationship in the way that you envisioned it, and your celebration is because of this. Right? Four of Wands, soulmate, twin flame. I think it's all going in the right direction for you here, Libra. So, yep. All good. All right, let me clear the deck here and let me get you some oracle cards. Surrender to the divine. You know, love is the most powerful energy. And if you guys love each other and there are little things that are in the way, you know, you guys are going to work it out, I think. Let's see here. What are we going to take for oracle cards? I have a feeling we need to look at Wisdom of the Oracle. So we'll pull this deck out. Take a look at that. Whatever this conversation is you're having with your Knight of Swords, this person that you're with, and this, just bring love into that situation, into that conversation, and also whatever communication comes in from the past. Know that you can deal with it. Surrender to the divine. It's going to happen. The more you worry about it, the more you have angst about it, the more it's going to go awry, right? Just know that divine has your back and go the distance. Yep. Deep knowing divine has your back. Go the distance here. All right. I think you're manifesting. Can I get, oh, higher power. Nice. A higher power. Somebody's looking out for you, Libra. Someone is looking out for you in this situation. Everything's going the way it should be going. Just as it was divine to do, right? Destined to do. I was going to say ordered to do. I don't know why I thought of that, but destined to go, right? But higher power. Surrender to the divine, surrender to your higher power. There are angels, spirit guides, ancestors, people who have crossed over that are keeping an eye on you. And I believe that this relationship is blessed. You are blessed, right? You are definitely blessed. And you'll be feeling blessed as the month of February goes on. Love that little fairy. She's beautiful. Exchanging gifts. So the two of you will be exchanging gifts. All right. Oh no, I feel called to do one more. Okay. Let's see, TikTok. You feel as if time is running out again. You got this last time, you guys. It's okay. Everything has been orchestrated in your favor. So just relax about the time. It's all good. It's all good. Let's go to this higher power. I think we know what the situation is there, don't we? Rely on your higher power. Let go to the divine. Everything is orchestrated in the time it's supposed to be. Everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. And don't worry about things. Don't fear things. Fear is the absence of faith, right? Have some faith. Essential meanings, conscious contract with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things and committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and for other people in your life. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. What is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your way and trust that there's a plan for your life more wondrous than the one that you know or can ever know. Yep, surrender to the divine, surrender to your higher power. Duplicate advice, duplicate advice. 22. Let's see here. I mean, we know what this is. You're blessed, right? They're all pretty straightforward here, but sometimes in a reading like this, I like to give you the exact definition of the author of the cards. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected grace is an unforeseen gift from the spirit. And didn't we get gifts a second ago? Exchanging gifts? Oh, yeah, okay. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. What did I say? You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It is as if, this is all about timing, guys. It is as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for your blessings guide you now, and you are moving toward deepening of intimacy and a unique and sacred partnership. You know that you are meant to make this connection. This union blessed by the divine will bring transformation and beauty to the world. Rely on your higher power here, guys. Everything's working out the way it's supposed to. You're exchanging your gifts. You know, when you're twin flames like this, sometimes twin flames cannot be easy sometimes, right? Because they're meant to kind of like spark you. They're meant to get under your skin and have you evolve and work towards your best self. So, and TikTok, I know we talked about this last time. That's just you guys being worried about running out of time and what if this isn't the one and all that kind of stuff. But there's plenty of time, and it's all being orchestrated in divine timing. Okay, again, divine timing here. Surrender to the divine. 27, law of giving and receiving, right? Weighing costs and determining value. And that was all about you guys juggling those 2 of Pentacles and trying to decide what was most important. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to go ahead and seize those. Yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you are choosing to pursue. You can do it. I think love is an exchange of life force energy between 2 beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish in abundance and to flow between the 2 of you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gifts in return. Open your heart fully and allow it to be filled. Let love flow in and out of you. Love is truly yours today. So, guys, you've got the green light here. You've got the heads up. You just need to have those conversations. Trust in the fact that a higher power is working on this for you, the 2 of you. You know, give as much as you receive. And I know, Libra, you guys are very into fairness and justice and reciprocity. So, yeah. This is all about that, right? They do for you, not do, but they're there for you. You're there for them. You complement each other really, really nicely here. Yep. And you're not out of time, okay? This is how it was supposed to happen. This is the time it was supposed to happen in. That's all I've got for you guys, Libra, today. Great read. I'm glad to see things moving in that direction. If you need anything from me, please comment below. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. Additionally, you can follow me over on Instagram and Facebook. I post additional content there. I don't necessarily post on YouTube. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Not only do you help out getting the readings up and running, get the channel up and running so that I continue to post for you guys on a regular basis. Additionally, you get the message out in front of other Libras who may need to hear the same information that you've just heard and it has resonated with you. So please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great February. Happy Valentine's Day in advance. And love you guys. I'll talk to you again mid-month. All right? Bye, guys.